Uh,
Okay.
Martin, you use future markets, right?
You say what? Yeah.
You okay, okay. Okay. And which prop firm do you use? It is a prop firm or just a broker?
The prop firm.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me?
Uh, yeah, I can hear you.
Fusion market is for my personal account.
Okay. And
Yeah.
which prop firm do you use?
It's MFF.
MFF. And I have heard that MFF have a spread which is very high.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it true?
yeah, it's kind of high, but it's manageable. But I would prefer in terms of spread, FTMO is better. So if you want to get an account, like you've not gotten it yet, I would suggest FTMO, FTMO or MFF. So either one of it.
Either one of these. Okay. But FTMO takes 25% and MFF take 20%, right?
Yeah, I know. But if I don't think that should be an issue. Okay, if you make a good amount of profits, that shouldn't be an issue. You know,
Okay.
yeah, just be focused on, being a better trader, do better,
Mm-hmm.
and forget about the money should come, but shouldn't be like the main aim there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure, bro.
I would want to let me give Leo FX the personal call. So because I would
Mm-hmm.
want to be active. So you guys just give me 1 minute, no, second.
Sure.
Can you share your screen? Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, tell me.
Yes. Okay, where are you? Can you share your
Sorry?
screen?
I guess he's calling Leo FX.
Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm back. Hello?
Okay. You
Hello.
just share your
Going
screen.
on. Zoom is going on. You can come and join. ASAP. They come on.
What?
Yeah, okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Leo FX is going to join us soon. Okay.
Okay. Martin, where are you from? Australia?
Yeah. I'm from Nigeria.
Sorry?
I'm from Nigeria. I'm not from Australia.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nigeria. Okay,
I
guys.
thought you're from Australia. Okay.
I'm not. Not. I want to be sure that I'm audible enough. Okay. Am I audible enough? You guys can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. So let me share my screen.
And I also had a question about the structure. Like as I mentioned you the other day, like I mark each and every pullback, but you said that that is an objective structure. That is subjective structure. What would be an objective structure as per your point of view? Like,
Okay.
how do you?
Um. Okay. Just you see how I drew these structures, right?
Right.
Yeah. So okay, Jacko is. You see how I drew this structure? I pinpointed the major swings. The major
Okay.
swings. Okay. So we had these as the higher low, and we had these as the higher high. Within this push up, okay, so within this leg from here, we had internal structures within, okay. We had this as an
Mm-hmm.
internal structure. We had this, we had this, we had maybe on the 5 minutes, we'll have internal structures here. So if you're waiting for your higher time frame objective structure to be broken for you to trade off and go, then it has to be this.
Okay.
Yes, it has to be this. I have a message we sent. Okay, Jacko said you can hear me. Beautiful. So if you're marking this, okay, Leonard just joined us. Hey, Leonard, what's up? How are you? Leo?
He's not still.
Okay, not connected yet. Okay, so like I said, if you're marking out the internal structures, okay, it is very good for the lower time frame. But for your major time frame, which is meant to be from like the 1 hour upwards, you're supposed to mark the major swings, the external structures, okay, which is this and this, and this one too, and this one and this one. And as you can see, price does not necessarily come to take the external structures. Okay, because if we were waiting for external structures like this and this to be grabbed, we would wait for months without getting in any trade. Okay, but when you be flexible with your time frame, okay, and you put in all the rules together, you would see reasons to want to take trades. Okay, just like this being like the inefficient price action. Okay, when I go down to like the 15 minutes, I would perhaps get this structure. I don't know, but let's just go and see. There's a possibility that is exactly what I'll get. So let me try replay 2 and
as you have marked your external structure on H1, right? So as you have marked the imbalance price action over here for 1H. So once you go on 15 minutes, you over there as well, you mark the external structure or internal structure?
yeah, I would also mark them as the external in regards to their time frame. Okay, so if I go to the 15 minutes right now, the 15 minute is not that clear, but maybe before taking this, I would wait for order flow to change on the 5 or 3 minutes before taking this buy. But at the same time, if I'm taking this sell, there are lots of, I'm already seeing good opportunities down to fill this IPA here. Okay, but this is not, okay, just like this now. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. So let's say this was your structure, okay? This high and, sorry, this low and this high, okay? This is the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, in the 15 have this as internal structure. We have also not the best, but these two. We also have this as internal, and then we also have this one too as internal. Okay,
Right.
And we have this IPA, so this might be like a good place to look for a buy as well. Okay, and then at the same time, you check what order flow is doing on a much lower time frame, like the 5 minutes, meaning how order flow was coming. So in as much as we're looking at this for a good buy, we can also look at this for, say, a good sell. Does that answer your question in any form?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you mark them out. Okay, an internal and external structure on the 5 minutes is going to be an internal structure on the 30 minutes. In fact, it's likely not to be visible at all on the 30 minutes. Okay, and there's a probability or possibility that price will only take the 5 minutes internal structure, which is external on that 5 minutes, but not take the internal structure not take the external on the 30 minutes. But the best way to trade algo is this, okay? Oh, God. Hello, guys, can you hear me? Sorry, guys, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Can you see my screen as well?
Nope.
No,
Not yet.
I don't see the screen.
Okay, I'll have to share again. How about now?
Yes.
No, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I had a glitch with my network. Okay. So I was saying something. So I said the best way to treat the algo, okay, is for you to have these, let's say the 1 hour, okay, and for you to target these for the algo cycle to be completed. And I think that is where on last week's price action, that was where most people got lost. Okay, because after the 1 hour grab, I think most people were more focused on the sell to continue. Okay, and forgetting that since it's a two-way probability, and besides, this will be the main algo for the algo cycle to be completed. So I think most people were just, just more focused on the sell now instead of the buys or both. Okay, and what we got was this. Now I'm flipping this for a buy, but what happened was for a case, sell case scenario. So we had something like this, and we had price going, and then it came down, and then it came down like this, and then it finally went to take the algo cycle. There's something you should know. When a 1 hour algo has been grabbed, okay, you don't expect a very, swift move. No, not really swift. You expect a swift move, yes. But like you don't expect it to give you a straight line move, give you a clear algo like this, just keep giving you printing algo for you. No, 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 no. That is not, the market is there to manipulate you. Market is there to manipulate you, obviously. What it does is it does something like this, okay? So it might give you a first algo, come back to take it. So you remember when this algo has been grabbed and it makes complete a cycle on this particular time frame, this becomes your next algo. So it can give you something like this. And then once it gives you something like this, you tend to think price will go like this. But what it does is just grabbing the liquidity and keep pushing price downward. And then you see a long move to the downside like this. But all the same, its major targets is 80% of the time, it's still at the end of the day, gets to the algo cycle or completes the algo cycle. So I think that is where most people took a lot of losses and, made some kind of errors and challenges, because it will not print clean ones for you. Okay, you just have to like, it's either you stick to a single bias, or if you want to ping pong, okay, you have to do it with caution. So if we have this, so you can either choose and say, okay, I've gotten my 1 hour algo, and I'm only interested in buys to go take the algo cycle or to complete the algo cycle. You can either choose to do that. And by doing that, it doesn't mean that it will actually go simple that way. No. So what is likely to happen is for you to have, okay, let me do it another way. Okay, so you can have your first algo, right? And you take this buy and it comes down. Now, if you're still interested on the buys and you're still anticipating for the algo cycle to be completed, the best thing is for you to wait for price to rebalance. And I believe I taught all of you here, except Leo FX and Chi. I think it's just the two of you that don't know anything about rebalancing here. So by rebalancing, I mean, if you're still interested in the buys, remember, order flow has already changed to the downside. But if you're biased or you're still interested or you're still waiting or anticipating for price to come take this algo cycle, you should wait for price to rebalance. And for price to rebalance, what does it do? It takes back two opposite level of structure and gives you another algo to buy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can either choose to do this, or you can choose to ping pong, react to almost every move. And by reacting to almost every move is be ready to take losses. Okay. And if you have rules that I have for my my prop firm account, you're likely to have a bad day or a bad week. because you can take 3 losses in a row and price will go to your desired direction, obviously, but it will have maybe taken you out 2 times and you might have, might have done something to your psychological level and you might not be interested in the buy or the sell. And later on, when you come back, you see that price actually went to your direction.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I answered that question correctly. Is it Adnan Khan? Were you the one that asked the question?
Yeah, I completely understand.
Okay.
So always we look for what's the higher time frame is doing and react according to that.
Yeah. Yes, just like this now, just like this. So this was 2 weeks back. This was 2 weeks back, okay? So what we had here, because this is not going to be a long Zoom session, maybe we'll backtest Monday, Tuesday. If we have time, we'll do Wednesday as well, because I have another session with someone and I have session all through the weekend. So weekends are for backtesting alone. So, and I have a lot of people that I have students that are not in the group that don't really they don't like groups. So I still have to take them personal backtesting, So maybe we'll do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But this that I'm going to show you now, it's very important. Just like the example I give now. Remember, we had this as our algo, but it never created a new leg, okay? It never created a new leg. So when price took this high here, when it took this high, remember, we're still reacting to price, meaning we took this buy, and for the algo 2.0, probably took this buy. Now that should be enough. Now we already know that for price to fulfill its algo intention, it has to complete this algo cycle here, right? All right, guys?
Yes.
Good. So meaning we have to be looking for sales. And if you're looking for sales, you will know that you're perfectly on the right place, you're in the right spots, you're doing the right thing, because order flow, we've changed order flow by breaking these highs. We've already changed, the lows. We already changed order flow. And we had the big moves to the downside, as you can rightly see here. So instead of trying to catch this buy here, catch this buy here, catch this buy,
Wait for the sell.
You say?
Maybe one should wait for the sell.
Yes.
After the change of the flow.
Yes, that is the right thing to do. Okay, that is the right thing to do. When you look at this price action and you traded last 2 weeks, you actually see where your losses are actually coming from. So if you took this buy, if this from here to here does not get you 5R, you know at the end of the day it's going to be a break-even trade. When you see this again, someone sent a message. Okay, hi guys. Hey Federico, welcome. So when you see this, when you take this buy as well, you're likely to be stopped out. Okay, this would maybe give you a 5R. But when you know where you're heading to, which is to take this algo cycle for its completion, when you know where you're heading to, okay, you will know that you're supposed to be looking for more sales. So you should be interested in more sales for this price action than buys. And that is exactly what also happened on this week's because this is for last 2 weeks. Okay, and this is last week's price action. From here, this red line here was when last week's price action started. Okay, so sorry, which actually start from Monday, and we'll see if we can do up to, I don't know, anybody has any question regarding 2 weeks back price action? Because obviously it's very clean. 2 weeks back was very clean, but this last week, this one we just finished, the last week we finished, there was a lot of manipulations. Honestly, it wasn't the best week trading algo. There was a lot of manipulations. Okay, so if you had a bad trading week, just know it was something. Just see the spikes. Compare these two. So this was last 2 weeks, and this was this week that we just finished. You can see how clean this price action. You can clearly see how clean this is. And then compare it to this spikes. spikes, 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 spikes. We keep having spikes all over. So it's not the best price action, but at least it's not that bad. So let me be certain. Okay, this call is recorded, I think. I hope it's okay, it's recorded, right? So
Yeah.
How many people do we have? We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just say 4. Adnan, Jaco, Shins, Federico. Okay, beautiful. So let us start by cutting price from this place here. Okay. So clearly, we already had a reaction to our MS2 POI. And remember, I said this is the 1 hour, so you can go to the 2 hours to maybe get 2 hours, not 2 minutes. 2 hours to maybe see if you can expand your zone, like something like this, you know, to get in. Because sometimes when you don't go to the higher time frames, okay, what price does is it just taps into like the 2 hour like this, 2 hours zone, and then it drops. So, but when you go to the 1 hour, you see that the 1 hour is actually this. So when price taps here on the 2 hours, you're likely to miss the move. Okay, so you can, just be flexible with your time. But the 1 hour is actually very good. Like you should just keep it at that range, like the 1 hour. So this was Monday's price action. Let me see what happened. Okay, so we already got our inducements, and this was the 1 hour time frame. So we know for these inducements to be completed, it has to take this low. I mean, for the algo cycle to be completed, it has to take this low. And like I said, when we anticipate something like this, I'll go keep printing. That is not how it works. Everybody would make money if it's that simple. So we already know, or we anticipate, or we are expecting price to come take this low. So just be ready for stuffs like this. So I'll go 2.0, come down, come up, like stuffs like that. This is the stuffs you anticipate. Okay, so even when price is going to the opposite direction, you can wait for rebalance, price rebalance. Okay, price rebalance it doesn't mean that it is a necessity that price will come take this low. No, it just means that your bias, or from what algo is printing in the markets, you're anticipating this low, to be rated. And you already prepare your mind that it's not going to be an easy move to the downside. So you already know there is going to be a lot of manipulations. So what you're waiting for is, if price doesn't give you a good sell, you can actually wait for price to rebalance, give you your algo, and then you continue selling. Okay. Any questions so far before we start? Hello, guys.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. So since we're anticipating this to be rated, let's start with the 30 minutes. Okay. So on the 30 minutes, I think this should be like a practical class. Okay. So on the 30 minutes here, is anyone seeing any structure?
No, I don't
Okay.
see.
I mean, inducement for the buys. Is anyone seeing?
Yeah, I see this.
Okay.
Maybe
Let's
that
mark
I
it
am
out.
from. Yeah. This can be algo 2.0, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So on this time frame, right? That's what you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Is anyone
Can
seeing?
we go to 50 minutes?
Okay, 50.
Maybe more.
How about now? Jaco, are you
Yeah.
still same thing now?
I've seen in 30 minutes that, but This can be an MSU POY, maybe.
Yes.
But we took the algo cycle for the sell, maybe. So we should search only for sell opportunity.
Okay. Well, anybody else? Should I proceed?
I guess this would be one thing.
Sorry. Okay. Good. What I'm seeing actually is this. So I'm seeing a push up, a retracement, and a push up as well. So if I'm seeing that, can you remove your annotation, please?
Trying to remove, but it's not happening. Not sure why.
You'll have to you'll have to remove it somehow.
Okay.
See, delete all drawings. I think you see it there.
Just hold on a minute.
Okay, no problem. Well, let's continue though.
Oh,
So this is exactly what I'm saying here. Okay. So I am seeing this and this. So I'm saying this first, right? So maybe on the, let's say 6 minutes, let's see exactly. So is anybody now seeing what I'm saying?
yes.
Yeah.
So it's clearer here.
So
Okay.
this is the low to be induced.
Yes. So if you're interested in the buy, so to say, if you're trying to react to price, knowing fully well that we've tapped into our inducement POI on the 1 hour, so we're likely to sell, to complete the algo cycle. But on this time frame, it can be price coming to grab this low and then keep pushing up. Okay, but from the 3 minutes, we are clearly on having a bearish order flow on the 3 minutes. Clearly having a bearish order flow on the 3 minutes. On the 3 minutes, we had, this would be your first structure to be broken. And there's a mini structure within that has already broken. This mini structure. So this would be the first one. This would be the second one. Okay, so on the 3 minutes, order flow has already changed. So let's see on the 5 minutes. Okay, on the 5 minutes, this is the clear structure we're seeing. So right now, I am not seeing anything. What I'm seeing now is price. Price doing this. So price made this. So this would be your high. Okay. This would be your high. So let's play price and see. And remember, this would be your low. So for the time being, price is protecting both the highs and lows, so it hasn't grabbed anything yet. So it has grabbed this low, meaning your higher high is no longer this one here. Okay, it's still this one. That's the higher high there. So it's still that one. So let's see if price will form a new structure. Okay. So what happened here? Can anybody tell me why this move, this spike here, this one, why? Because, okay, let me just
this build up.
Exactly. So beautiful. That's okay. That is one, but the person that highlighted this POI, okay, can be right, but we don't trade off failure swing. So this will be a failure swing inducement, but we don't trade off that. So we trade off the major structural liquidity inducements. But the major reason here why we will take this sell is this. We have this build up. Yes, the build up. Remember the build up, guys. Swift move to the downside. We have this price building up, and then the characteristics of the second leg of the push is a swift move to come grab this whole liquidity. So meaning we are seeing this, meaning we see all this like this. What we see is this. Oh, no. What we see is this, and then price came to grab this high. Okay. Are you guys clear?
Yeah.
If anybody has a question, okay, just ask.
So this buy as I said before can be used as a not a really algo 2.0 because you mark this as a low of the structure.
Yes. So this buy, okay, even if
is only because there is a build up here.
Yes, that's the reason for this sell, right? Yeah. But the buy, as you can see, this is not the swing.
This is the swing.
Yes, that is the swing. Okay. So that is not, this is not the swing. Okay. So if it was here, we would have been looking for our buys. So
but I think this one, like this, my structure mark like this one. So this is a fake POS inducement and POI. I will think like this one.
This one? Well, that's
fake POS inducement.
That is like, well, it's not the best of trades for me. Okay, because I'm seeing
but I know the direction is for sell right now, and I will wait for sell better than wait for buy.
Yes, but if you're reacting to price, okay, like what you said now, it's actually good. Okay, so if this is your low, okay, if it grabs it for algo, this will be algo 2.0, and this would also be algo 2.0 to go to complete the algo cycle. But when you look at price, you see that it's just one push to the upside. This whole movement is just one push to the upside. So this will be classified as internal. So maybe when we go to the 3 minutes, the structure will be clearer there. So this might be external.
Martin,
might be external for the 3 minutes. Any question?
And you consider this as a possible build up because
it's not clear. So let's go to the 3 minute and see.
Yeah.
You see, it's not a build up. Like
maybe
it's
one
yeah,
minute.
maybe one, but we don't look for build up on the 1 minute like that to look for our major trades, because unless we're looking for re-entries or something. Okay, we look for build up on our confirmation time
frame from 3 minutes and 5 minutes.
Exactly, from 3 minutes upwards. Even the 3 minutes, sometimes I prefer it to be the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, something like that. Okay, because that is where major traders are trading. Okay, it's just few traders that actually go down to the 1 minute to trade. So major traders, they actually stay at the 1 hour. In fact, the 15 minutes is their entry time frame, and then they trade off that. Okay. So this would be our first entry. And if this would be our first entry, so it would be after the bid up has been grabbed. And let's see, sorry, guys, do I use the 3 minutes confirmation for the entry or 1 minute? Should I stick to the 1 minute or 3 minutes?
I guess 1 minute.
3 minutes is fine.
3 minutes, right? Let's do 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes, do.
Okay, no problem.
Let's do both. Let's just see how we're getting on the 1 minute. So on the 1 minute, we can start with So as usual, let's wait for our candle closure. Okay, this will be our candle closure on the 1 minute. So what 3 minute does is that, and normally our 3 pip SL. So what 3 minutes does for you is that it limits the losses that you take on the 1 minute. Okay, so on the 3 minutes, so let's play price and see on the 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You see on the 3 minute now, there is the disadvantage of the 3 minutes. So the 3 minutes can give you a big reaction. So if you're entering on the 3 minutes, your entry has to be right now.
So you should put a bigger stop.
Yes. You see, so your stop have to be here. But if you're using a fixed slot, a fixed stop, so if you want to still maintain 3 minutes, you see, like trading like this, right, can make you be on the screen for every second. We're watching price because you know that price is not protected by structure. Okay, but if you have this 1 minute entry, it's good. But at the same time, the 3 minutes has higher advantage than the 1 minute. There are losses. There are times where I would take two losses, like 2 good losses on the 1 minute. And if I had waited for the 3 minutes to give me my candle closure, I would not take any loss and the price would still go my way. Okay. So this would be 1 minute entry, and for 1 minute entry, as usual, 5R, we get that. So we never got that. So it only ran 3R. Okay. And if this ran 3R, so what would this make for this high now?
Algo 2.0.
Okay. Everybody understand this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand.
Okay. So let's see the reaction. Okay. We have our candle closure here for the 3 pips as usual. Let's see on the 3 minutes how it will look like. Oh, this is 3
Yeah,
minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay. On the 1 minute, okay, on the 1 minute, our entry, you see, our entry will look like this on the 1 minute. And on the 3 minutes, you see, it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. So let's stick to the 3 minutes. And
So
3 pips.
we are BA after this.
Yeah. So if it takes us out, so we can actually see if we can get in on like the price delivery. Okay, and guys, watch out for price behavior when you're looking for your inducements. So I want to ask, is there any price behavior before this inducement?
Yeah, there is.
Can you mark it if you've seen any price behavior? And if you disagree, please, can you?
I see only this, but I don't think that is correct. Is it
Okay.
correct?
Because to me,
Because
there isn't
I
any
like
price
to see-
behavior here.
I
Okay.
like to see for a PO like this.
Okay.
Maybe that's
Let me refresh some memories here. This is price behavior. Okay, for the sell scenario, price behavior will be like this. Okay, take this, then go for the high, take the high, and then drop. So,
Okay, so we have,
yeah, so right now, okay, what we have there, okay, there is price behavior, but it is not the clearest. Okay, let me zoom in properly so you see it. So this would be the only behavior here. So this low and this high.
yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I would actually use this low because it's the more probable one. Okay, that low will be the more probable one for us to use. Okay, so any question before we proceed?
We can look even for buys, for example, from here.
And let's see if there's a good place, if there's a good reason to buy. Okay, so guys,
When I have an algo 2.0 for the sell, I focus on stake the self maybe.
okay, so first off, this is 5 minutes. So if you want to look for buys on the 5 minutes, where would your buy? Where would you anticipate the liquidity to be grabbed? Can someone mark it for me? Okay, that low. Okay. Okay, good.
What? I don't understand.
This one here, right?
Yeah.
Leonard,
What?
you can delete your annotation. Okay, good. So this low, right? Does everyone agree with this?
Yeah.
That's like the swing. That's the swing point, right? Is anyone seeing something else?
Maybe here there is a POI. Okay.
Okay.
Here my closure of structure, efficiency per section. So if price comes here, I can have a high probability stop.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I was expecting someone to pinpoint this build up, this whole build up. Okay. Yeah. So we have efficient price action all through this place. And this was like our low there. Okay, for the build up. And we also have, like you said, the POI. So this would be like the POI for the buys. So if you're interested in buys, you can actually mark that POI. Okay, you can mark that POI. So if you're marking that POI, to be like this. So you wait for inside the POI to see if there'll be a reaction.
But Martin,
okay,
it's not. Is it not risky because we took the external point?
Which one?
For the algo 2.0, no? This is algo 2.0 for the sell.
Yes.
So we should only aim to follow the algo leg, maybe for me. For me.
Okay, okay.
This is
Let
a
me show you.
personal
Let me
opinion.
show you something. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
So remember last week's price action, where we're anticipating algo 2.0 to go take this high. Remember, I still marked this algo cycle to be completed. Remember, on the 1 hour, this was the algo, this was the 2.0. Okay, but it never got to be completed. Maybe now it is going to complete it from NFP news and everything. But you see, it never got to be completed. So what we did was we started reacting to what price was doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got our algo 2.0 to take this high. Yes, good. But at the same time, we got a good algo on the 1 hour to come take this 1 hour low as well. Okay, we got this.
Yeah. But now in this specific presection, I would only sell after the algo 2.0.
Okay, that's good.
To aim for the low.
Okay. Okay. So I think we got our entry already, right? Oh, was I mistaken? Okay. So this was our entry, right? And let's see. So right here now, our structure. Let me delete this. Okay. Okay. You have a question?
We can consider also this and this as a algo 2.0 maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes. This one, right? This one here.
Yeah.
This one. Yes. For the re-entry. I think I took no, I didn't take this trade. I didn't take this. But let's see. Okay. Now, this would be another place to enter. Am I right?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would this be?
Because this was the algo 2.0 new structure being created, and this is another inducement for the sell.
Okay. Does everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Leo talking. We also have 5 other people on the group on the call. Chi, do you agree with that?
What? Sorry.
Did you hear me?
Yes. You just keep going. Yes, I understand. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So this would be our new high, right?
Yeah.
And if we're entering this candle closure, it has to be this, as usual, 3 pips. For this, I would actually use 3.5, but for the case of backtesting, let's use 50.
Martin.
Yes, sir.
You personally would take this buy here because
This
we
one?
have
Yeah.
and algo cycle can be completed here for the buy.
Because price took the algo 2.0, right?
Yeah, and this is a valid sell. This is a valid sell.
Yeah, it's a valid sell, but the reason why I won't take this buy, right, is because price took an algo 2.0. Remember, we're coming from 2.0. And if there was no algo 2.0, or let's say the algo 2.0 was up here, you see, up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was up here.
Okay. If it was up there,
valid.
I would take it. Yes. You know, I'll be anticipating the algo 2.0, and that will be my target for the buys. But right now, we've got algo 2.0, and we know what algo 2, the ideology behind it. So we had our first reaction for algo, and we had the second one. The second one just went to grab the algo traders, their money and everything.
Okay.
So when it takes that low, okay. So as usual, 5R, right? Let's just maintain our 5R, nothing like partial. Once it gives us 5R, we close. We don't partial. So you can partial when you're doing your personal back testing, maybe on FX replay or something, but I don't partial. So I think we had a zone here, right? Like, as you can see, we never got a reaction on this zone. Yeah, we never got a reaction here. Okay, remember we enter based off our candle confirmation. So we never got a reaction for this. Are we clear on that?
Yeah.
So 5R has been backed on that. So let's go to the higher time frame. So anytime you have a good trade like this, you can go for a 25, 15 minutes break, okay? Because what it does to you, it makes you overexcited And what comes with overexcitement is overconfidence. You tend to be overconfident. Woo, it's actually melted to the downside. So if you're partially in, you would have a good day. So let's cut price from here, actually. This is why I prefer FX replay tool. FX replay tool will never give you this. Will never give you this. So remember, guys, on this particular time frame, where would be our low to be considered algo cycle completion? Where? Can someone mark it out? Because like I told you, like I believe everybody knows this. Every time frame, beautiful. Does everyone agree with this? What Jacko just drew here?
Yeah.
Okay, Leonard.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you sure? Remember, we had this. Algo never made a new low. 2.0 still had same algo cycle points. Okay. So once we get that, that is independent on its own. So that can actually be like your target for the sell. So you can actually decide. I'm just saying though. Okay, where's the low? Okay, this is the low. Okay, you can actually decide like that would be like your zone, your targets for the sell.
But you could partial when you get your 5R.
Yeah. For back testing, as you can see, this is just 5 points. Okay, someone is joining. And as you can see, this is just back testing. And every time we're back testing, we stick to 5R. So let's keep it at 5R. Okay, let's just keep it at 5R. So let's go to the 15 minutes. I hate the fact that price is showing us what price action is, just going further and further and further. So let's use 4 minutes here. So we all agreed that this would be our algo cycle completion, right?
Yeah.
So if it breaks this low like this, so what is happening next? We had this, right?
We took the inducement liquidity.
Remember, guys, we talked about this. Okay, message. Hey, Masanisa, welcome. Welcome, bro. Okay, so let's continue. Remember, guys, we talked about this low.
Yeah.
Okay.
This can be inducement liquidity, and this POY can react.
Yes. So let's see. Good. So at this point, this will be.
So now we should expect to take 2 structural points, right?
This, if it is the 1 hour, it is only on the 1 hour we expect like price on the 1 hour. We wait for confirmation like order flow change. Okay, but on these time frames, like the 15 minutes, we can actually enter immediately. We get our inducement. Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is on the 1 hour. Let's say okay, 45 minutes plus. That's where we wait for like our change on the 3 minutes like this before we buy. Okay, but on this time frame, as you can see, this is just the 15 minutes and this is the low. Okay, so we can enter immediately. And I think we're going to get our first loss. That is where we're going to get our first loss. So let's go to the 1 minute, or let's stick to the 3 minutes. So on the 3 minutes, if we're waiting for our first candle, okay, the 3 minutes will not get a loss. This is the advantage. I'm very, very excited for this example. As you can see, on the 3 minutes, there wasn't any candle closure. You see it, but on the 1 minute, there was. So on the 1 minute, this would be your loss.
1 minute is the stop loss provider.
Exactly. 1 minute, you take a lot of loss. You see what? Hello, Leonard?
Sorry.
You're speaking vernacular. You've forgotten that we're the only Nigerians here.
Sorry.
Okay. So we accept this loss, right? So who wouldn't
but-
take this buy actually? Who wouldn't take this buy? Let me see if there's anybody that would not take this buy. Is there anybody that would not take this buy?
Yeah, but if I had taken the buy and maybe I take this loss, I'll wait maybe for 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Candle
That's
closure.
okay. So would you take this buy? Jacko and Co. Would you not take this buy? Let me go to the higher time frame. Let me cut price because I don't want to see what price.
If I see the H1 time frame,
okay, 1
no.
hour. This is the
No,
1 hour time frame.
No,
no,
I don't know.
Okay, you wouldn't take the buy, right?
I would wait for a 2 structural point personally for my rules.
Okay, so let's stick to the 3 minutes then. So this was our first loss. Oh, I hate seeing this. Okay. So can anybody explain to me what actually happened here?
Yeah, okay.
What happened here?
So we here we took this and we completed the algo cycle here. So
Okay.
this is a possible cell
Okay.
that close the algo cycle for the cell completion.
Okay. And there is something I'm waiting for. I want someone to tell me what it is. There is something here.
This is possible
Yeah,
price behavior
Price
to,
behavior.
Perfect.
to fly.
Now, the fact that we are waiting, remember, Jacko, you're waiting for this, right?
Yeah.
When you get this, you should take the buy. Okay?
After this
Yes, after
algo
this low.
completion.
Yes, after this low has been induced.
Yeah.
Which is here.
In fact, I remember that you entered here, maybe.
Yeah, I actually took the buy.
Yeah, I remember.
I actually took the buy, and it was based on the. I took this buy too. Okay.
Yeah, but
so this took me out break even.
Sorry, mate, but in the left, what we have in the left?
In the left, I think what we had in the left there was a zone that wasn't drawn properly. So it's supposed to cover this like this. So let's go to the 30 minutes and see. It's so frustrating. 15. Okay, on the 15 minutes, supposed to cover both like this, something like this, or just like this. So on the 15 minutes, it's just a perfect inducement. I'm sorry, mitigation of this other block here. Just a perfect mitigation of this other block here. So on the 1 minute, we had this, right? Are you guys with me?
Yeah, we have you.
Okay. So we took this buy. Is someone saying something else?
For the buy?
Yeah, anything. I want someone to surprise me here.
Yeah.
So for this buy, we already break even because it took this high. So we took 2 break even, 1 loss here. Is someone seeing anything at all? Okay, let's proceed. So we already have, for the 5 minutes, we have this inducement for the sell.
So if you have a candle closure, you enter sell here? No.
Why I wouldn't? I just wanted someone to
No,
spot
because we have this.
I have this build up.
Yeah.
Yes, I just wanted someone to spot this out. Okay, not because it's a trade that I would likely take.
So we should wait. We should wait for another MSU setup or in 3 minutes, 1 minute, and for the buy.
Yeah, for another one, right? We already have our price behavior here for the buy. So we already have 5R. We're targeting 5R as usual. Okay.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it did not even go up to 3R. Okay. But I'm just seeing this 5 minutes inducement. It's a clear 5 minutes inducement. And when you look at this on the 5 minutes, you have this POI here, if I'm not mistaken.
And but this can be price behavior for this cell, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, it can be another price behavior on this time frame.
Yeah, on this time.
I like the way you're thinking. You're flexible, and this is how you're supposed to be. You should be flexible like this. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes when I'm live trading, if I see one thing like this, but I know that there is a possible buy, I would wait only for MSU buy.
Okay, but
I usually do this, and most of the times I go wrong because I'm not really flexible on the live still.
Okay, it's just practice.
Yeah.
Time you will go with the flow. You go with the flow when you keep practicing.
But this is a right consideration, right? Because we have price behavior, and this is a good possible POI.
Yes. So exactly. So we had a break even on that. So we had that break even. And where would be your high now? This, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if there's something else we're missing. I don't want to see price. So let me cut this first from here. So 15 minutes. So we had this IP like this, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so it can come, fill it, and then maybe do what it wants to do. But remember, guys, this is our overall target. Okay, that will be our overall target. So for now, if you're still interested in the buys or sells, for the sells, we have that high. For the buy, I would actually prefer wait for like change in order flow or something. So this was the loss we had.
Mate, I remember that you took this sell because I would enter, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think this was
you took this. I remember.
I took this sell. I got 5R and it took me out. And remember, this was London. Immediately London opened.
Exactly. Yeah. This was London.
Yes. It was Frankfurt even. It was even Frankfurt. So I woke up, I saw price was melting to the downside and I took the sell. I sniped it. Okay. So I wasn't even paying, as you can see, the price, the build up was not even visible on this time frame. So you can't see anything like build up. So I was more focused on the 5 minutes here. So when I got my inducement, I entered immediately and I got my 5R. Okay, I got my 5R. But maybe for back testing sake, I would want to wait for this build up on the 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes was visible on the 3 minutes. See, it was not even visible on the 3 minutes. It was visible on the 1 minute. So this would have been a good sell. And it was reacting perfectly to this POI. Okay, but that being said, we missed the move. Let's forge ahead. So let's just maintain this time frame and see what's going on. Okay, so I think this was the. Remember, I drew this IP, right? Remember, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would not be a good trade actually, because if you're looking for a buy here, then you should be looking for buy here, buy here, buy here, and buy here. So you would have taken like 3 losses. Okay, so it's best to maybe wait for like price delivery or something, which never provided itself, I believe. Okay. So for the sell, this would have been where we take ourselves. Who agree with me?
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, Does anyone disagree?
Can you explain me this?
Explain.
Okay. Sorry,
Because
this would have been first.
maybe,
This would have been the first trade, first loss. This one.
yeah, first loss here.
What
Let
was it
me-
like?
Let me just chill out first. So let's trade this. Let's just trade this. Okay. So we have, first off, we have this inducement high, right? And for additional components, we have this IPA. There's something you're spotting, guys. You can actually just say it out immediately. Okay, and we had this build up.
Okay.
It's a build up.
I have also this PI.
Is a build up. Yeah. This is also a build up. Let me delete this IPA for it to be clear. Let me delete this high for it to be clear. So who agree that this is a build up and this is a build up as well?
I agree.
Okay. So on the 1 minute, someone drew a POI. That's a very good POI, this one. But this would be a refined POI. Agreed?
Yeah.
So if we go to the 30 minutes. If we go to the 30 minutes, you see, this will be your POI. This will now be your POI. This will be your POI in 30 minutes. If you go to the 15 minutes, on the 15 minutes, since this is a break-even trade, let's delete this break-even and leave the loss. So let's delete this. So this will be clear. Okay, let's delete this as well. Delete this. Okay, so everything clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on this time frame, was there a need to actually take? Okay, this would be our high on this time frame, right? This one here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And this would be our build up, right? Clearly, we are seeing this build up. Who is not seeing
So
this?
you would sell to aim for this to
Exactly.
complete.
Yes. And at the same time, remember, we just tapped into our IPA on the higher time frame. Okay?
Yeah, but we also took 2 structural points.
Exactly, for the buy. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So we were waiting for the buy. We're waiting for order flow to change on the buy. At the same time, this is a perfect and a good spot to look for sell. So on this is the 30 minutes, I believe. I'm mistaken. Okay, no, it's not. 15 minutes, I think. Yes, on the 15 minutes, we have this build up here. And we have our POI. The 15-minute POI would be this. Remember, guys, this bigger POI we had was on the 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay, please, if you're not following, please let me know. So this is 30 minutes POI. And this one inside is the 15 minutes POI. And for the 5 minutes, you can have a more refined POI. I think the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes have same POI. Let's maintain it like this. Please, up to this extent, is anyone here not clear?
All clear. We draw the PI at different times and we wait for the reaction.
Yes, we wait for it to tap into the POIs. Or, like I always say, price doesn't necessarily need to tap into any POI. Okay? Because I can just refine this and get a POI at this week for this sell. So we would definitely take a loss here. So for this high, our entry would be this. Candle closure. Now let's maintain the high for here. And this would be a loss, right, guys?
Yeah, but this is also algo 2.0 for the buy.
For the buy or the sell?
No, in this situation, wait that I mark.
Okay,
you
mark
have a build up of here.
No. If you consider that as a build up, it has to be on like a second time frame because this is the 3 minutes. And if you go below the 3 minutes, then it's not that clear. Then forget it.
Okay.
It's not build up.
Okay.
This is just the 3 minutes. So we agree that we take this loss here. This is a loss we will take. And remember, we had our another build up here on this time frame. We had this build up here. Okay, and price just took the high. So this would be our entry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's a possibility we'll take another loss here. And I'm very happy that you all are here. So you see that when you take two losses, I take it too. So when you take these trades, I don't know what happens here, but I think this was a loss. Oh.
BA. I think.
No, it's not B yet. And now this is where we be because it has taken this low. So this is where we actually be. Okay. So who can spot something here? Let's see if it actually took. Okay. I wanted to say this was price behavior, but it never took out the high. It never.
Yeah. So I would you try a buy here?
No. Can you see something that will make me not to take that buy? I want someone to spot this. Remember, we've broken two levels to the upside. This is the first one, and this will be the second level. In fact, we've broken multiple levels to the upside. So who can tell me why we would not take this buy at this place?
Because we took the build up.
Where is the build up?
I said we took this build up and you aim only for the sell.
Okay, but for the buys, how about the buys now? Because we've gotten other flows. As you can see, we have big moves to the upside. We're having big moves to the upside. We have been
Sorry,
big.
bro.
The structure,
I need to go outside.
for the buy is
Okay,
this.
no problem.
Okay. I need to go outside. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
And do you take the recording, right?
Yeah. It's been recorded, I think.
I will watch it later.
All right, man,
yes.
no problem. Have a nice day.
Sorry,
bye-bye.
Martin.
Okay. Jacko, you were saying
Sorry,
something.
Martin. Yeah. I consider this, and this can be algo 2.0 to complete this cycle and sell.
Okay, let
For
me
me.
go 5 minutes. How about now? Is there something you're seeing now?
Yeah, same thing.
How about this build up?
Yeah, this is a build up.
Exactly. That is what I was expecting. So this is a build up. And for a build up, we have first POI. First off, let's go to the 15, like I would always say, the 15 minutes, this would be our POI. Am I right?
Yes.
And let's see 10 minutes. So I can assess that. On the 10 minutes, no clear POI. Let's see 6 minutes. 6 minutes POI would be actually this. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, we have this POI on the 5 minutes. Let me use a different color. Okay. Sorry, this is a very ugly color, but just bear with me, okay? Okay, so let's see what price does. Now, Jacko.
Yeah.
What do we have here now? I'm sorry, not Jacko only. Leo, what do we have here for this sell? This is a break-even trade, so let's delete it. So we took this loss here. What do we now have here?
A price behavior.
Beautiful. We have a price behavior.
Sorry, the question wasn't for me. No, sorry.
No problem. Leonard, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was not go.
Okay, no problem. So this would be our entry for the price. Yeah, for the sell. So let's see what happens. Okay.
If we have another candle,
yeah,
this can be algo 2.0.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get when you guys. I wasn't here when you guys were talking. I was explaining why you didn't take this buy.
Okay, this was the reason. This price behavior here. So price.
Okay.
remember, this on the higher time frame is like a sweet demand zone where SMC traders would want to wait for it to tap and wait for a confirmation. So what happened here was the first time we were looking for this price behavior, but this high was never grabbed.
Yeah,
So we got a new structure to the downside, and it went to grab this high. So when it grabbed this high, we got our reaction, and then we entered, we took a loss.
Okay.
So I'm going to re-enter here.
Yeah.
Let's use 2.5.
Martin, I was thinking that maybe for the new prop, I'll use 5 pip stop loss, as you said me the first time we talked.
Okay, 5 pips. 5 pips is very good. 5
Yeah,
pips.
for the prop, because I aim to take the account, try to grow the account and be consistent.
Okay. Okay. If you're using 5 pips stop loss, it should be 5 pips stop loss. Okay. And
Yeah.
it should for your risk. Okay. We talk about
I should try to use that kind of stop 5 pip.
But before you use the 5 pips, okay, I would want you to personally backtest it. Okay, backtest it and see how far you do with the 5 pip stop loss. Okay, I know you'll be good with it as well, but you know, backtest it and see and know, because sometimes once upon it, why I actually went down to 5R, I used to target 7, 8, 10. But why I went down to 5R was because I noticed that when I'm targeting my 7R like before, so what price does is it comes to 5 to 6R and later takes me out break even at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew that since price normally does that to my SL, why don't I just make it 5R and partial at the 5R, or take my profit at the 5R? So I backtested it and I saw that with 5R, I was more profitable and I hit my target very simple and quicker. Okay, so that's the same thing you should do. Then with 5R, with 5 pip stop loss, you should now know how many R should be your targets. So if you're maintaining the 5R, then you should know if it's the 5R, backtest it 5R. If you have to reduce it to 4R, then you would know through your backtesting. Okay.
But I can keep the 3-4 pip stop maybe.
Yeah, no. It's a personal decision.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a personal decision.
Yeah. But my advice for you is very good. Okay. It is very good. You've tried 3 pips and you see how it is. Now try 5 pips. But before you try it, backtest it and see first. Okay, it's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play price and see. This is the kind of trade that will mess with you.
Break even.
Okay, break even. So 5R. It will be a risky trade, but I'm targeting 5R actually, because I know that price, my liquidated area now, my liquidity points is this bid up. So price can just come, take the bid up and shoot to the upside. Let's see if I'll get 5R. Okay, I got 5R. And we are in our zone, so we can buy, right?
Yeah.
Wait, can I see the M5 or M15, please?
Okay. This is 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the 15
So
minutes.
you said before that we other so you you want to buy because we took this. Okay, so
That's one reason.
Yeah, that's one reason.
The second reason,
we have also the algo cycle to be completed here for the set.
yes,
but
yes.
We are flexible, so
yes,
we should. Yeah.
Yes, I want you to see this. Now, we had this IPA that was filled. Okay, we had this IPA that was filled. Remember, we're having this zone for our inducement. We never got our PM. We never got an entry in this zone. So we had this IPA that was filled. So this is something you should always mark as additional complaints. So we have our 15 minutes inducements at this spot. I think, yeah, here. We have the inducements here. So meaning for the POI, it has to be this POI. The first POI, maybe on the 1 or 4 hours, you see that the entire POI would be this. Maybe on the daily. Okay, but there's no need to go down to the daily. Okay, but you take note of that. So we have this IPA here. The IPA now, this is the inefficient price action has been failed. Now, because we are clearly downtrending and we have this as our algo cycle completion, so that was the reason we waited for order flow to give us a direction. Okay, so order flow changed and gave us a build up, a clean build up, and also a POI. We actually mapped out multiple POIs within this. We have mapped out the 30, 45, and the 15 and the 5 minutes. Okay, so now let's see if we get a reaction there. Okay. So I think this was where we got our reaction. So entry here, let's maintain 3 pips. So this, if it takes this, we have this internal already, so I can actually break even because we have this internal, and maybe this would be the main external for this 1 minute time frame for me to break even. Okay, that's taking it. So I'm break even on this trade. Okay, so remember, we've already banged 5R on this. We've TP'd on this sell. We took this L, we took this loss. This was a valid loss. This was also a valid loss. So when you take this L, don't think you're doing something wrong. Okay, when you take this after price delivery, I'm sorry, price behavior, don't think you're also doing something wrong. Okay, it's just market doing its thing. There are brokers where this high was not created. So this was clearly a broker manipulation. You will get brokers that this week never broke this high. Okay, so this would have been an entry on that kind of broker that you still be in. Okay, this was clearly a manipulation. Okay, I want to be certain you guys are with me.
Yeah.
Okay, 5R as usual. Let's see. Okay, CP. So remember, on live, you can actually partial and do whatever you want to do. You can manage your trade the way you want to manage it. Okay, but for backtesting sake, 5R, you know.
So here we have also completed buy algo cycle.
Exactly. So immediately it took this high. Algo cycle has been completed.
You can sell here.
I can, but let's see what 15 minutes is doing. So let me cut price back a little, because anytime we don't cut price, we get to see what will happen on the 15 minutes. So let me cut price and see. So the only reason why we would enter there, can someone tell me the only reason why we would enter there? Jaco has already said it. Algo 2.0, right?
Yeah.
Because if we have this as our algo, right, or this as our algo, and we have a reaction like this, so when it comes back, so it has to be algo 2.0, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same
Isn't
time,
it an MSU?
you say what?
Isn't it a price behavior?
Yeah, price behavior for the sell, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. So that's the only reason why we would enter that sell. But remember, you see these bullish candles, these ones, when you see them forming like this, when you're entering sell, it keeps eating you out. Because clearly we have order flow to the upside. Just check out this candle. I always say it. You see this big one here, this black one, this was a manipulation candle, and we call this a vector candle. So when we had our vector candle, and then we started changing order flow, you see this big candle, this was the only bearish candle that was big enough. And then we had this. And then as usual, we know how our build-up works. So the reason why I was confident on this buy was because of the way it came down to my POI. So it entered my POI with much aggression, the same aggression it left here. So this is the characteristics of a beautiful build-up. So when it came back, I was willing now to enter the sell. At the same time, this can also be like someone just drew now. This can also be behavior. Okay, so let's see if we get our 1 minute entry, and I wouldn't advise you to re-enter on this, but let's see. So here we have not even gotten our TP on 5R here. So let's see if we wait for it to give us our TP first. Okay, here this is a bearish candle closure. So let's maintain our 3 pips and see how it goes. So at this zone, I would definitely break even. Why?
Yeah.
This is not the kind of trade I would want to take. Okay, this is not the kind of trade. But it actually gave a good reaction.
Beautiful ping pong.
Yeah, this would be a ping ponging day. Okay, this would be you taking this sell, TP out here, taking this buy, TP out here, and taking this sell as well.
Yeah.
I took this sell. I remember. I was so pissed off for this sell. It never got to TP. Almost, because I was using 2.5 pips, right? I was using 2.5. So my 5R was here. As you can see, it was remaining just 1R. So price was here. I was currently in the market. I saw price here. And I just set my alerts. I was smiling. I even called my girl. We were just, catching cruise, having fun. And I was surprised. 15 minutes, price has not, TradingView hasn't given me any notification yet. Only for me to come back.
I think that I took this buy, 3 buy here.
Yeah, this was this?
Yeah. Maybe, if I remember good.
Let's see if it was it.
I took 3 buys there.
This was Monday. I doubt if it took this buy. Let's see actually.
I don't remember if this was the buy.
Let's see. I think this was the buy actually. Yeah.
No.
At this point, I think it was at this point.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Yeah. So right now.
This.
Yes. Let me see how many people are in the call. I don't even know how to do that.
We are 5.
We're 5, right?
Yeah. 5 of us, 5.
Okay, we're good. So this is Monday's price action, and this is London. So let's see on the 5 minutes what's going to happen next. Okay. So on the 15 minutes, I believe we'll have an inducement on the 15 minutes. Yes. On the 15 minutes.
Martin.
Yes, sir.
I should go to it. See you later.
All right, no problem. It will be
Bye, guys.
It's been recorded, so everything will be sent to the group.
Yeah, thank you. See you later.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So we had this for the 15 minutes inducement, and we had this vector candle, like I always say. So if we're waiting on the 1 minute for entry, would have gotten in at that spot there, and I think this would be a break-even trade. Yeah, it would be a break-even trade. So our entry would have been here, 3 pips, and at this place here, once price takes this would be a break-even. We break even here, so this would have taken us break-even. So let's delete it. So these two, this one also would have been a break-even trade, and
I think
I'm still upset with this trade, honestly, because it was a very good trade and almost got to my TP. Almost got to my TP. But then, can't do anything. We'll have to forge ahead. So this is what price is currently doing now. Order flow has clearly changed. We wait for buys. Let's see if we get in buys. So no buy. Okay. Sorry, I forwarded price too much. At this point here, I think the high has been grabbed. Exactly. Now,
yes,
this has been grabbed, meaning any algo cycle for the buy has been completed. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are with me.
Yes, yes.
Let me
Yeah,
show.
This is also algo 2.0 for a cell.
Yes, exactly. Who said that, please?
Me, Federico.
Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly. That's high there. Let me cut price. Is algo 2.0. Remember, guys, this was our algo, and this is the algo cycle completion. And we had a
We
change.
didn't make a new low, so instead of we grab this high, this is algo 2.0.
Okay, can you annotate? Annotate. Annotate. Sorry, the person talking should annotate what he was saying, okay, so that we'll get your points clearly. Hello, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, someone was talking. I wanted that person to annotate. I think is
Yeah, wait.
okay.
We have this MSU, okay? So in order to be complete algo cycle, we have to get there. But this was the low. So when we grab this high, this event become algo 2.0.
Beautiful, perfect. I like the fact that you
And
explained
now
it.
we can aim again to complete the algo cycle.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love this. Good. So we already know this will be the 2.0 leg. Okay. So when we get there, you should know that at the same time, remember guys, let's go to the 5 minutes. So if we agreed that this is your 2.0 for algo, and we still have a bullish order flow, clearly we have this.
Can you come back to 15
Yes.
minutes?
15 minutes?
A moment, yeah.
This is 15 minutes.
Okay, there is also a build-up here for another reason to get this sell.
Okay, but the build-up took this, it took this high. So the build-up has been violated. Even if this is a build-up, it took this high. So the only time the build-up will be a good build-up is
for more
when
reason to get more
high.
liquidity.
Yes. Okay. The major reason here is the 2.0, as you mentioned. Okay. Yeah. I think Leonard has a question. Leo.
Yeah, my network is so bad. I wasn't hearing what you're saying.
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you know how we arrived at this spot here, right?
Yeah, he was talking about algo 2.0.
Exactly, for the sell. And you know what we always do, we react to what price is doing, irrespective. So can anybody spot anything on this leg? All this leg to the upside, anything you can spot? Nothing?
What do you mean? I can't hear.
I said, can you spot anything? Can you see anything like a build up or okay, can someone mark like the structural low, the last low? Okay, this is the 5 minute already.
Yeah.
So where would be a structural low?
This.
I'm waiting.
This is our structural low, isn't it?
I'm yet. Okay, no. I mean for this particular time frame, we already have in structures going in, order flow to the upside. So I'm talking about for this particular time frame here. This is the 5 minutes. So let me just like this now, like this. Sorry,
Okay.
you can draw it again.
So this and this for changing an order flow.
Okay, yeah. Someone else? Anything?
Network is so bad, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that, Leo. But since it's been recorded, so you can actually download it afterwards. Okay. So let's see 3 minutes if there's anything. I'm trying to see if there's a build up. Is anyone seeing any build up?
Here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing this this aggressive push, then all this, but it's not the
Isn't it
best.
all a build up, have an aggressive push here, and then we start to build?
Exactly. I'm also seeing this as well. This one too, exactly. But as you can see, it's low up the range. Okay, it's low up the range. So, but that would be a zone we'll mark out and watch out for in the future. So we're interested in the cells, right, for Algo 2.0. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I said we're interested in the cells for Algo 2.0. Okay?
Yeah.
But this would be a point where we'd buy. Okay, since we are reacting to price, that's a good five minutes MSU point. So let's go to the 1 minute. I think we got. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll put an enter there.
Yeah, this would be our entry. No. This wasn't manipulated. You see, this was the low. Let me zoom in properly for you. The low wasn't induced actually.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
It wasn't induced. It's equal lows. It's equal lows here. Okay. So it was here. So this would have been our entry. And 3 pips. So let's see.
And the high for completing the cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting a loss.
This will be a loss. So right here, we've broken that and we've broken this. So clearly, it's aligning perfectly with our analysis for the continuation of the cell, right? And remember, guys, this is a valid buy. This is a valid buy. There are cases where this buy would actually sweep up to the upside, okay? And if you're still anticipating the sell, okay, like I said from the beginning of if you're looking for just sells alone and you feel like, okay, it is sells you're looking for, you can react to price and still have a single bias. By reacting to price and having a single bias is simply waiting for 2 levels of structure to be broken. Meaning you should wait for this, and wait for your algo. So meaning if you're confident for the algo 2.0 to be completed, there is no need looking for buys, okay? But you will have to take less trades, and believe me, less is more. So if you're waiting for change in order flow, right? Sorry, am I fast? Am I talking really fast?
No.
Okay, sorry. So if you have a fixed bias, okay, because having a fixed bias is not a bad thing. The problem is forcing entries. So if you have a fixed bias, you've analyzed and you think and you feel and you believe because of you've backtested it, you've tested this strategy, it works perfectly, and you know that what you're looking for is sales. But price right now is on the buy zone. This is a buy zone. This is also a buy zone. You're not interested in buys. Buys is not what you're interested in at. So what should you do? Because taking a sell here is risky. In fact, taking this sell is risky.
This was also risky.
Okay.
It should be aggressive, but in order to reacting to price, it can be valid, isn't it?
This one?
Yeah, from this candle closure there.
Yeah, it's a valid sell. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
It's a very good sell.
A little aggressive, but
yeah, it's a little bit aggressive, but it's a very good sell. It's a very good sell. And it will couple with this. I think there is, can someone spot a price behavior? Price behavior.
Yeah. Here. There.
No, behavior.
Oh yeah, wait. So wait. Yeah, isn't it a behavior? Isn't it?
Sorry. I see your position.
There.
Okay.
This is a behavior.
No. This was after. I'm talking about here within this place here. Before.
Okay.
Yeah. And someone spots a price behavior there. Okay, let me not waste our time. That is not behavior, actually. That's the true structure you drew. but this should be your behavior. This.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then this. So this would have been maybe the true behavior and then drop, but it actually went further. So this aligned perfectly with the algo 2.0. Remember, the algo 2.0 would be this high. This one here, right? So the behavior will align perfectly with the algo 2.0. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying there.
Yeah, of course. Have a behavior lower time frame, and we took liquidity on another time frame with
Yes.
a massive behavior on another time frame.
Perfect. So we're waiting for the cells right now. Where would be our inducement points? And someone draw it, annotate it. Sorry, where would be our liquidity points right now? Sorry, I'm okay. Good. How about now? How about now, guys? Anybody?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this was a clean build up. Okay. So if you're not seeing the build up, you can actually say something so I can explain. Does everyone agree that this is a build up?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. And oh, I have a back testing session with someone else. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I think this high was taken, was it? Okay, it was taken at that spot there. It was taken at that spot there. So our entry would be here, correct?
Yeah.
So let's see if this takes us out break even. Okay, takes us out break even. Let's see if it gives us, so what would be these guys?
We can also enter there. This is a SMT.
Yeah, right?
So we can put enter here to get this buy.
You mean here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is actually a good zone. Just quite synonymous to this trade here, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Very synonymous to this. Build up as well. Okay, but here we didn't get a build up. It just came down, reacted. I'm talking about now. How about we say this is algo 2.0? Okay.
It's also,
he has an appointment to the, okay, goodbye, bro.
now we have also price behavior there.
Okay, that's good.
Look, can first sell. Okay.
Let's
see.
Let's take this. Let's see. Would have loved if that high was taken actually. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Still waiting for our bearish candle closure. We had this build up here. Okay, so right here is an entry we'll take.
Yeah, efficient price action. For us, we bring the inducement and we have an MSU.
I didn't get you, bro.
We have a efficient price action. Yeah.
Okay, they're right. Yeah,
we bring the inducement. We have MSU, so it's valid. It's really valid.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Break even.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gives us 5R.
Yeah, we can re-enter maybe there instead of this MSU.
Yeah, and for re-entry, right? So I think
yeah.
I would do a recording on my own and send to the group for re-entries. Okay. and when to actually re-enter. And this would be like this. You should enter as the mitigation of inducement POI. So the inducement POI would be this, okay, and it aligns perfectly with your IPA. Okay, this would be a point to enter, to re-enter for the cell.
Yeah.
And to just play this quickly and see, just need 5R. I don't need much. Just 5R and we're good. Let's see if it provided that.
Yeah, it goes. A bit slowly because
Yeah, I
sort
think
of
we
time.
yeah. I think we entered the Asian session or something.
You trade on all the time, for example,
No.
at even at the close of New York.
No, I don't. This is just for backtesting purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't. Just London. Oh, fuck this. Let's go to 5 minutes.
Yeah, but the entire time of London, or at the end of London, you stop trading.
Yeah,
Because
towards the end of
there is
London.
less
Let's
liquidity.
say 1 hour before London, I stop trading in London. So I wait for New York because New York normally comes with its own manipulation. Okay,
Yeah.
so I wait for New York. But once London starts 8 a.m. my time, I start looking for trades. And once 1 hour or 2 hours before New York, I stop trading for London and I wait for New York.
Okay.
For that cell, let's see how that cell plays out. Okay, I think this should be our TP. Okay, this should be our TP here. Okay, let's see. Okay, truly. All this while, we only got to backtest 1 day price action, and we've spent more than 1 hour. So this would be, so I think this would be the end. The rest, maybe I'll record and send to the group. So let's just do a quick summary, okay? So this was the first trade we took, and it was based off this build up, okay? And the second trade was based off the price delivery after we got our algo 2.0. After the build up never made completed the algo cycle, so we waited for algo 2.0. We took this trade here, but it broke down, break even, and then we took another trade here. Okay, the third trade was a loss, I think. 15 minutes inducement. We waited for 1 minute candle closure. We never got in. And then we got in this buy here after we got this price delivery. Price behavior. So you remember that, right? The price behavior we got in here. So we took this buy, but it wasn't a good buy because it was a good buy actually, but it broke us out, took us out break even. And then we continued following price action. We saw this high, right? And we also saw this build up. We also saw this other build up. So we took a trade here. We took a loss. We took a trade here. It was break even. So there was no need putting it here. We just deleted it. So we saw this price behavior. We took an entry. It took us out, but knowing fully well that it is a manipulation. So we took another entry and we got our 5R. At the same time, we got a prime change in behavior and change in order flow on the 5 minutes. And this whole thing here was a build up. So we waited for the leg of the build up to be taken, and it's actually combined with the 15, 30, 45 minutes POI. And once it tapped into the zone, candle closure, we took a buy, we target 5R, we took this sell. The reason for this sell was clearly because, remember, this build up, we classify it as one push. So when we classify it as one push, this would be the leg. So when this was taken, this would be a price behavior. So we took this immediately, we got our price behavior. It gave us 4R, but remaining 1R, but it was a break even and it was a good trade. So we're following price as price was going to the upside. So price went and took out algo 2.0 from the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this was the algo reaction that we took all these trades. So we got a change in behavior back to the algo 2.0. And for algo 2.0, we don't just rush and enter into a trade. No, wait for order flow to change. So that was what we waited. And at the same time, as we were waiting for order flow to change, we were also trying to react to price. So we got in a buy here after we got this 5 minutes inducement and we took a loss. Okay. And then we changed order flow here. So when we changed order flow, by changing order flow, we broke 2 levels of structure. This, we even broke more than 2. And we got our inducement. And we got this POI here that we missed this trade. Okay, we entered this sell based on this build-up. But this is a trade we would have taken. We missed it, but it's okay. It's not every move we catch in the market. So when we got that, remember, we're waiting for price to change behavior. So this was a build-up. This was also a build-up. So this was a point we were waiting for the build-up to be raided, and it's combined extra confluence with this order block here. So we took our sell and we got our 5R. And this was Monday's price action, and we entered Tuesday. So maybe I will send the rest to the group. I will do my own personal back testing and send the rest to the group, okay?
Okay. Really, thanks, boss.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother. So any question? I have another session like in a few minutes. Any question?
For me, no.
Okay.
No questions.
Okay, guys. So I can send the record to the group immediately, right?
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Have a good day, bro. Take
Enjoy
care.
the weekend, boss.
All right, you too. Oof. Okay.